Today we are going to learn about basic problems on projection of points. Okay, basic problems. Point A is lying at 30 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. Draw the projections. So we have discussed there are three concepts in solving the projection of points. So first concept is to identify which quadrant. We know that if a point is lying 30 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP, that is above HP and in front of VP, it is an first quadrant. Okay, so now we have identified the quadrant. Now second concept is to write the notations in terms of XY line. Okay, you know that for first quadrant the notation it is VP will be above the XY line and HP will be below the XY line. So these two things are over. Now we are going for an doing in sketchbook. Okay, so now you can see in this sketchbook each of these units it is equal to 10 mm. Okay, the length, width, everything here, each box it is of dimension 10 mm, that is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. Okay, so first initially we are going to draw an XY line. Okay, that is reference line. XY VP HP. Okay, this is an reference line. Okay, this is reference line. Okay, now we have to do the problem. Now we take one by one. Okay, a point A is lying at a distance of 30 mm above HP. We know that if any point is lying above HP, okay, if we know that if any point is lying above HP or below HP, means it is an front view. Okay, so the front view will be drawn in the vertical plane. So vertical plane it is lying above the XY line. So initially we draw 30 mm. So 30 mm means 3 box here. So we can count the 3 box, directly draw a projection line. Okay, we just draw to this line. Okay, projection line. So this projection line has to be thin. Okay, so we need to draw a thin projection line. Okay, drawing 30 mm and you have to put a point. Okay, so this is an front view. Front view means it is A dash. It is A dash. Now we can show with the dimensions. Okay, this is 30. So similarly we have to write the top view. You can see that at 20 mm in front of VP. We know that if any point is lying in front of VP or behind of VP. Okay, behind of VP or in front of VP means it is top view. So it is 20 mm. So 20 mm means exactly we can count the 2 box and draw a straight line, and we can put a point here. This is our top view. We can show the dimension line. Okay, this is 20. Okay, so now we have done with the first problem. Say we calling these two lines these two lines as projection lines. These are weaves, okay? These are weaves. This is front weave. This is also one weave. This is top weave, okay? So now we have done with the first problem. Similarly, now we will write the second problem. Point B is lying at 20 mm above HP and 30 mm behind of VP. Draw the projections. Okay, here also we follow the same concept. First we will identify the quadrant. So here we know that if a point is lying above HP and behind of VP, means it is an second quadrant. So we know that for the second quadrant, if it is written in terms of XY line, both vertical plane and horizontal plane lying above the XY line. Okay. Now we draw the first we draw an XY line. So both VP and HP lying above the XY line. We know that if any point is lying above the HP, means it is in front view. So first we draw an front view. If a point is lying above HP, means it is front view. So we put a point here. This is B dash. Next 30 mm behind of VP. So behind of VP means it is also behind of VP means it is top view. We know that all these views are falling in a same collinear line. I'll be extending 10 mm. Okay, so it will become 30. This is top view. Now we will show the dimension line. So this is 20. Okay, and similarly this is 30. Okay, on the same collinear line, we calling this collinear line. On the same collinear line we get the views here. Okay, top view and front view. So this is we have done with the second problem also. Now we will move to the third problem. Point C is lying 30 mm below HP and 30 mm behind of VP. Draw the projections. Okay, so we need to identify the quadrant first. So below of HP and behind of VP. So that means this is an third quadrant. Okay, we have identified the quadrant. Now we have to write the convention for it in this third quadrant. So HP will be above the XY line and VP will be below the XY line. That it is nothing but reverse of the first quadrant. Okay, so now we represent in 2D. So initially we draw an XY line. So HP, VP. Now we have to draw the views. So 30 mm below HP. Below HP means it is, you know that in a concept that if a point is lying above HP or below HP means it is in front view. So front view will be drawn in the vertical plane. So in the vertical plane we have to draw 30. Draw a line and put a point. This is C. And show with the dimensions. Okay, now similarly we have done with the top view. Now we similarly write 30 mm behind of VP. So behind of VP means it is top view, correct? Behind of VP means it is top. So again 30 mm line. So we know the top view will be drawn in the horizontal plane. Okay. So now we have done with the third problem. So similarly can go for the fourth problem. Point D is lying 40 mm below of HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So draw the projections. Okay. Now we have to identify which quadrant it is. So below of HP and in front of VP means it is in fourth quadrant. Okay. So point D is lying fourth quadrant. We know for the conventions both vertical plane and horizontal plane lying below the XY. Okay. And draw XY line here first. Both vertical plane and horizontal plane below XY. Now 40 mm below HP. So below HP or above HP means it is front view. So if you draw the front view first, it means 4 boxes and you put a point. So this is D dash. Okay. So this is show with the dimension. Okay. Now 30 mm in front of VP. 30 mm in front of VP means it is top view. So we know that both the views are lying on the same collinear line. So this is our top view. Okay. So this is what we have done with the solutions of all the basic problems.